Hmm? Guess we live. Welcome to Fueled by Power Podcast, a luxury experience of healing, growth, and transformation. And your story transcends to sounds and elevation. I'm your host, Dr. Darlene Screen, aka Dr. D Soul, where resilience becomes royalty and your pain is refined into your power.
And I'm your co-host, Brittany, aka Britney Shanae.
Hey, hey, hey.
And I'm here to remind you that everything you've been through is everything that you're becoming. All right, so let's just take a breath and receive this moment because your power is already within you. And also remember that this is a non-judgmental
Zone.
Zone.
Vibe, whatever you want to call it, whatever you feel.
Love the vibe.
And again, this is my co-host Brittany Williams, aka Brittany Shanae, and we met on the movie set of The Grass. And Brittany plays the role as my daughter in the movie written by Kel Bradley. And while waiting on our scene to be filmed, and we instantly made a connection. And during that conversation, we were sharing experiences, and I found out how talented she was. Like modeling, she's a photographer, she's an actress, like I
And a
thought,
host. No.
and now co-host. And now co-host of Fuel by
And a
Power.
co-host, right?
Yes, and she's an influencer as well. And she does a lot of skits for Country Wayne. Did you inherit acting from any of your family members, or did you have an interest in that part of your life of the industry?
Actually, I'm the youngest of my mom's three,
Mm-hmm.
and my older sister Kiana, she was the one that my mother invested in. She was modeling, and she was in commercials,
Wow.
and she was in some movies.
Okay.
And I guess by the time she got to the third child, she was tired. Because I didn't get that experience as a kid, but
But
I saw my sister do it.
It still transitioned over to you, so it was really for you and not her.
Yes.
And that's not a bad thing because you're a big commodity in the industry.
Thank you.
And I love it because you're so innocent with it and you're authentic. You just be you, but
I just be me.
acting comes off so natural when you do it. Like you how many years you been doing it?
Well, if you ask my mother, she say I've been doing it all my life. She said I've just been so dramatic and everything. So, but professionally, maybe 10 years or a little bit more.
Yeah.
Over 10 years, yeah.
Oh, you're a vet. You passed 5 years, baby. You're a vet.
Okay.
V-E-T.
I love it.
I believe we all have a story. So, who is Britney Shanae?
A work in progress.
A work in progress. What led you to your transformation to your becoming? Like from your now, from your journey then to your now. Like we all have a story, whether it's good or bad. But sometimes our story is the pain of our purpose.
Right.
And being vulnerable is something hard for a lot of people to do, but it also allows people to know exactly who you are. Like, I want you to know me. I want you to know the authentic me, because we're not on here faking. These are our lives, and these are things that happen like in everyday life, like right now. So, who is Britney Shanae?
Well, one thing I can say about Brittany Sinead is she is a strong individual.
Okay.
Oh, she's a strong individual and very independent,
Mm-hmm.
creative,
Mm-hmm.
very smart.
Your healing journey.
And my,
You had to, something led you to be strong. And that's all part of your transcending and your transformation.
I am actually still healing. Let's just
Okay.
say that. I cannot fully say that I am
Healed.
healed. I am still going through my transition of healing from childhood to now, to adulthood.
Okay. Have you forgiven? What would you say to the little girl in Whitney,
And Brittany.
in Brittany?
You know what's funny? My mother said my dad wanted to name me Whitney because he loved Whitney Houston.
Right.
And she said, no, the closest you're going to get is Brittany. So it's funny that you said Whitney. Not quite
I don't
Whitney.
even know why that came out.
That, right. You have never said Whitney. What did you say? What was...
What? Okay. This is authenticity.
Very much.
Because this was not rehearsed.
Very much.
Okay. Something allowed you to transcend into being strong. Like, do you feel like you had to be the strength behind everyone else? Do you feel like,
Well, to be very transparent, what put me in that position of wanting to be strong? I had a kid at a very young age,
me too.
as a teenager.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say that me and my oldest son, we grew up together. So I like sister.
Mm-hmm.
And that little boy at the age of 17, 18 was my reasoning.
Mm-hmm.
He's
Your
always
motivation.
my motivation and my reasoning of wanting to be strong.
Mm-hmm.
Every time I heard that, Mommy! I remember when I was a teenager, I was 18 years old, I had my own apartment and my little baby.
Mm-hmm.
And I smashed my finger in the door, in one of my room doors.
Okay.
And I'm on the floor crying like a little kid. And the little baby, my little son came and crawled on top of me and sat on my lap and was playing with his toys.
Okay.
And I will never forget that moment because I'm crying like the teenager I am because
Right.
I smashed my.
Right.
But it was always him that started
Mm-hmm.
my strength in my journey of healing and wanting to be strong.
Mm. It's the power within you that's always resided within you.
Yes.
He turns our pain into our purpose. So what pain that you feel like you was running from that made you decide, I'm not focusing on what I'm running from. My focus is on where I'm running to.
Oh no, y'all. I don't know if I can get that deep right now. I want to be as open as possible, but y'all,
I went deep.
that went deep, but we definitely didn't rehearse that one. Woo. I ain't see that one in the questions, y'all. Because
Be authentic.
I know.
Tell your story. Tell your story.
Hmm.
It's a story in you. Tell your story, but briefly tell your story.
I mean, I've been through a lot.
Okay.
I guess y'all gonna have to follow for more because I don't know. I don't know how to fully express it.
Okay.
Yeah.
What happened to Britney? Talk to the little girl in Britney. What happened to Britney? It was a point in your life that something happened. And you made up in your mind within that moment that what happened to me is not going to happen to no matter what it may be or who it may be, is not going to happen to the seed I bear. That's not going to happen to me because I feel like it was allowed to happen to me. So now, as an adult, I done got past it. And I'm still in my stage of God working on me to get me to that point of I'm transcending into that transformation of I'm not who I was, I'm who I'm meant to be. It's okay.
See, now she got me
It's
crying,
okay.
and I wasn't planning on doing that.
It's okay. It's okay, baby. Be you.
I mean,
Be
I don't
authentically
really.
you.
I just made up my mind. I can't really say exactly, right now. One day I will be able to completely tell my story, but it was just something that I made up in my mind that I just could not let that happen.
Tell me about the 4 a.m. wake up call.
Okay. You remember, or Krishan Rock? Y'all know Krishan Rock, yeah.
Yes.
It was not too long ago when I got woke up in the middle of the night. Now, when I get woke up in the middle of the night, I know the Lord is talking to me. Oh my goodness. When I get woke up at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, I'm just listening because I'm like, I know you got something to tell me or show me, and you're going to lead me straight to it because you woke me up in the middle of the night. So I wake up in the middle of the night, I'm listening because I need to be told something, but I pick up my phone and I see Krishan Rock.
Right.
And I just started scrolling through, and I noticed her journey, her healing, and the things that I've already seen her going through.
Right.
And seeing her transitioning, praising God, giving God the glory, reading her Bible, and doing it publicly.
Yahweh, Yahweh, there's no other way. Yahweh, yeah.
And then I found myself looking at her page, going through all of that, and then I'm crying in the middle of the night. Because, well, in the middle of the morning. Because I said, Lord, this right here is what I really want to show to people. That type of courage, that type of healing, and a journey.
Right.
And so,
then
you, let's not just say,
I'll say it's a divine connection because when I met her with, again, playing in the movie The Grass. She plays my daughter in that role. What's your name in the movie? My name is Victoria.
Oh, no.
You don't even know.
I can't remember my name in the movie.
It's been so long ago.
It's been so long ago. Right. I said, wait a minute, I'm the daughter. Do we got another scene? But that is how we met.
And she shared with me her talents, her gift that God has blessed her with. And I shared with her that I write music, and I let her listen to one of my songs. And she was like, oh my God, I'm getting chills. And she was like, do you mind if I share this, on my page? I said, yeah, sure. Without knowing really who she was. And I'm still learning, and I'm still learning her. Like, I want to know the person. I don't want to know who you connected to. I don't want to know none of that. I don't care about who you know. You can know Michael Jackson family. That's really, I don't care nothing about that. I want to know when I meet somebody, I want to know the authentic person who I am meeting.
Right.
Because my friendship bond with who you are.
Right.
Not who you know. Because who you know really wear no bearings on who you are.
Right.
I want to know you. I don't want to know them. So I let her listen to the song that I wrote.
Yeah.
She shared it on her Instagram.
Put my face on it.
Put my face on it, and it's still there. I never took it down. And it went viral. Like, I'm okay. All right, then.
I did.
And then when I I just put my album out. It's called Fueled by Power.
Right.
and I sent her, I think 4 songs.
Oh my goodness.
Did I send you the album?
You sent the album, but one song came through.
One song came through.
And,
And she texts back like immediately. Why you got me crying over here?
I'm at work and I'm crying. I had to walk out the office because I connected with the lyrics of the song.
She was like, "You're telling my story." I'm like, "Okay, that's the response I really wanted to get."
Yes. And then I said to you, I used to can sing.
No, you say,
What I say?
I used to sing, but I lost hope because I had surgery on my voice. And my reply was, God don't give you gifts and take them away.
Yeah.
He just improves them. So don't give up.
Yeah. So one day I woke up and I had no voice.
Mm-hmm.
I thought I was going deaf because I already can't see. And so I'm like, oh my goodness, I already can't see. So without my contacts and glasses,
You see the glasses?
I'm like, and so if nothing was coming out of my voice, and I was always that little girl that my mom used to make me sing in front of the adults.
Right.
And I was also the little girl that used to lead all the choir songs.
I had my kids in the church choir too.
I also sung at my father's funeral.
Wow.
They didn't think I was gonna do it, but I said he wanted me to do it. I got to do it because that's what. Yes.
Wow.
So I also used to get booked at different churches to sing.
Okay.
And it was just that one day when I was singing and I just woke up and I was trying to talk and I was like, and I just kept trying to, and was nothing coming out.
Wow.
I went to ear, nose, and throat. They said I need to do surgery on your throat. And I just didn't feel like it was a successful surgery, and I gave up. I said, I can't sing no more. I can't hit no notes. No, I can't do it. I feel like I lost confidence. I lost hope. And
right.
That's when you told me.
Mm-hmm. God doesn't give you gifts to take them away.
Yeah.
He just improves them.
And then
I said, I've been looking for someone to put a face to my lyrics. And she responded, I'm ready. I mean, she didn't second guess it or nothing. Thank you, Justice. She didn't second guess it or nothing. Like, she's like, I'm ready. I said, okay, well, let's do it. Because one thing about me and a few artists in my past that used to work with my daughter, because my daughter was in the music very heavily.
Yeah.
And they would come along, I'm going to say God was sending them. And I would give them, they were like, oh, you got a booking? I'm like, yeah. Like, we need a manager like you because we're not getting any show bookings. I didn't want to be their manager, but I'm the one going to throw you on that stage and say, prove it to me. Because you're going to show me. Like, you can tell me all day long, but the proof is in the pudding when you take that mic.
Right.
So I was that one that gave a lot of artists a chance to, like, show themselves and allow the audience to see them. I remember this one particular group called, I want to say Raw Navy. We had a show in Jacksonville.
Mm.
And I say, okay, I contacted the head of the group. Mm. And I say, okay, I got a show coming up. She has a show coming up.
Uh-huh.
Y'all want to go on this show? I said, I just got the phone call. Let me know, and I'll put y'all name on the list.
Make it happen.
Say, for real, Miss D? I said, yeah. You said you can do this.
Right.
Baby, proof is in the pudding. Show me. I'm a show me type of person.
Right.
You could talk all day long, but if you're not showing me anything, it don't work with me. I keep on moving.
Because people talk all day.
Talk all day.
Talk all day. And that's what happened. Before you told me about your music, me and some friends was like, Britney, it's time for you to get back to music. I'm like, yeah, let's write some lyrics. I used to be in the studio all the time, y'all. I do have old music. I have a little book with lyrics in there, and I used to be in the studio all the time, and they was just talking. Sorry, friends, if y'all watching, but we didn't move nowhere. We just kept talking about how I was going to get back into music. So y'all done heard it here first. That I am about to be a gospel artist.
Yes.
That's
You're
what
looking at my first gospel artist, Britney Sinead.
Yeah.
Just wait. There's some good stuff coming.
Yes.
And I'm excited for you.
We already got the studio session booked.
Sure do. Sure do. June 29th, she will be in the studio. And I just said this to her. I say, I do push you.
Oh, yeah.
And let me let you know this. I push you.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to push you to your calling. Because didn't I say that?
Wasn't it the same day when we agreed that we was going to do this? You showed up at my door?
I sure did.
The same night.
I sure did.
I was on the phone, and I'm like,
guilty.
yeah, we'll do it.
I'm
And
guilty.
she kept knocking on the door. I told you. Told you I was serious. I was like, oh, she for real. I was telling my friend, she for real. This is the truth right here, because she came the same day.
Oh, yeah. Because she was trying to push it off to the next day. I said, no, let's do this tonight. And I showed up. Send me your address, because I'm coming. What that little me? Don't come for me unless I send for you.
Right. And I think the same day as well, we had our banners.
Yeah.
We had our banners.
Yeah,
We had our.
I ordered them the same day.
Listen, I call her Mama D because I told you we met in the movie. In the movie, she's my mama, so Mama D wasn't playing. And here we are, and we about to make some magic.
Because I believe that I've never been in a route of competition. Because if you're saying that you have a commitment to that man upstairs, there's no room for competition.
Absolutely.
Because he already ordained whatever it is that he ordained to happen in your life,
Right.
It's going to happen regardless of who don't want it to happen. So be careful.
Right.
Because I'm covered.
No, I'm covered. No, I'm covered. I ain't playing. Y'all know I ain't playing.
And I told you that God had a calling on your life.
You did.
And he does.
Yeah.
And the world can see.
And every
The
time.
world is about to see. Britney Sinead.
On stage, y'all.
And it was something that she was going through or talking about. And the same night, I wrote a song about it. And I sent it to her the next day. And the text said, hold up. This sounds like
what I'm going
what I'm
through.
going through. Wait a minute. It is what I'm going
like,
through.
wait. Hold up. I'm listening to the lyrics, and then now I'm back crying again. I said, that's how I know I'm a killer on the stage, because I'm connecting with the lyrics, and then
It's called Take Your Hands Off It.
Yep.
Take your hands off it. And what that comes from is you may be going through something. And I'm going to say this to the parents. When you feel like you have done all that you can do, God will show you signs because you're trying to do it yourself.
Mm-hmm.
He will show you signs. It's the same, it means the same exact thing as let go, let God. He will show you signs to take your hands off them children.
Yes.
And give it to him.
Yes.
So the title of the song is Take Your Hands Off It.
Take your hands off it.
Let go, let God. Give it to him because you're fighting a battle that you cannot win. And half the time we don't know, we're not fighting with the situation, or we're not fighting with the person. Say I went through abuse.
Right.
You can't argue with the person.
Right.
Because you're not arguing with that person. You're arguing with the demonic spirit that has attached themselves to that person.
Right.
So you're never going to win. It's a no winning battle.
Mm-hmm.
You're never going to win And it's the same thing. It goes for the children. You're not arguing and you're not mad at the kid.
Right.
You're mad at what's inside that person that's causing them to act out that way. So you're going to try and do it on your own, but your way is not going to work.
Right.
It says that in one of my songs. I tried it my way, but my way would never work.
So I'm that mother who, okay, so well, let's just back up. I hear a lot. I'm a hearer. Like I said, I get woke up in my sleep and I'm listening, and then God is talking to me. And for so long, God keep telling me to take my hands off my adult child. And I would say, okay,
Been there, done that.
I got you. Yeah, God, you take them. That's all you right there, because I can't. But as the mother in me could not stop helping my adult child. I'm like, oh, he just need me. He need me. God, I'm just gonna do just a little bit, right. And I continue to help, continue to drain myself, continue to do everything. And he kept saying, let me have him. Take your hands off of him. It didn't. I couldn't. I couldn't.
You could.
I could, but I didn't. Until it started happening to me, until stuff started happening to me from my adult child, and then I said, "Oh, now you're using me. Okay, now you got it," because I wasn't listening. I mean, I was hearing, but I wasn't doing. I wasn't being obedient at the time.
That part.
But now we are at that place.
Right.
Where I have, and that's why when you sent me the song and the lyrics resonated with what I'm going through with I said, oh my God, I'm crying. Got me crying in my office. And I said, this is my song right here. This is my song. Y'all cannot wait for y'all to hear this song. It's going to connect with a lot of people.
A lot of people. And when I write, I'm always in my moment. It can be from a conversation, like I wrote that song from a conversation that we were having, because that conversation transcended and resonated to a past that I've been to.
Right.
Because I had to take my hands off of one of mine.
And that's another thing. We kept realizing we had
so much in common.
So much in common. So many
I'm like, you're not even stories. You're not even my kid. But it's like you connecting like my mini me.
Well, we had the same stories. I'm like, oh, that's scary.
Like for real.
But this is good because somebody
divine,
understands.
It's a divine connection. And sometimes when you have that feeling, God is allowing you to see that it's safe.
Yeah.
Because we don't feel safe in a lot of some of the atmosphere that we be in.
Absolutely.
Because when I don't feel safe, I move. I don't wait for the person to move. I move.
I shut down. I shut down. You might not hear from me. I don't know you, and they get to the point I walk right past you. Don't even know.
Yeah, but that's just saying that they're not equipped or ready to go where he's about to transcend you to.
Yeah.
Because he got again, there's a calling on your life.
Right. You can't take it.
And sometimes it's lonely. It gets lonely when that calling is on your life. Because a lot of people not ready for Britney Williams.
Right.
Britney Sinead. They're not ready for who God already destined you to be.
Right.
Because your past is not who you are. It's not meant to destroy you. And it doesn't define you. It's meant to build you to your becoming. And when you are in your becoming, you're going to lose a lot of friends. Mm-hmm. You're going to even lose some family members. Because I did. Because why do my story offend you? Why do my story upset you? It's not your story. Mm-hmm. It's mine. Right. So why would you get upset with me for telling my story, which is my truth? Right. Because the only way I could continue to heal is tell my truth and be okay with it. And it made me uncomfortable. But you know, when it makes you uncomfortable, that means you have reached your breaking point of becoming and transforming from who you used to be. Because who you used to be, your past cannot define who you are today.
Right.
Because you're becoming, and ooh, baby, there's a blessing on that becoming.
Mm-hmm.
That becoming is going to give you so much peace. And because you being so vulnerable and sharing who Britney Williams is, you being authentic. You being authentically you. I see and I watch a lot of podcasts.
Right.
Some of those, I'm not going to say all of them, some of those are acting.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to watch who you are not.
Scripted. Right.
And God, and I've been working on this podcast for a long time, but I couldn't find a God. I was waiting on him he was telling me, be obedient. Sit down. I got this.
Just wait.
Because I kept trying to do it on my own.
Mm-hmm.
And he kept saying, you ain't tired yet? Are you not tired yet? Because I'm trying to give it to you, but you keep getting in your own way.
Right.
And sometimes we got to get out our
own way.
And the pastor said that today in church. Get out of your own way. It's even in one of my songs. And I'm like, oh my God. He just said something I wrote in one of my songs. Then he said something else that I wrote in another song. Then he said something else that I wrote in another song. Okay, I receive it.
Right.
You let me know I'm on the right path.
Right.
So we got to get out of our own way and let him lead the way. I'm on the passenger seat of this life right now. I said, God, you take the wheel.
Right.
Because every time I try to do it my way, I bump into a brick wall. And then I run into these, I'm not cliquish. I run into a lot of female organizations or females who have this group of people.
Oh yeah, I don't click either.
That if you're not doing what they do or
Right.
what they want you to do, or if I even ran into some folks because I didn't have a certain standard of degree, they don't want to be bothered with me. Like, so judgmental. You are not my judge and jury. I figured that part out.
Yeah. God
is the doctor at my clinic, at my doctor's office. God is the judge in the jury in my courtroom. So I stopped believing the hype of people and start believing the word of God.
Mm-hmm.
What the song say? I look at life differently when I open up the word.
Yes. Y'all wait for that song too.
That's called Now For Real.
Now for real? Mm-hmm. Yep.
I look at life differently since I opened up the word.
Yeah.
But what I knew I was not going to do is allow people to stagnate me from telling my story how I want to tell it.
Right.
Oh, you can't say that. Oh, yeah? Okay. What it say? Watch what you put on your plate.
Right.
Well, I prepared my own plate. Here's Fueled by Power. Welcome to our show.
Welcome.
So I decide what I put on my plate and what I want to take off.
Okay.
Because if I got to take it off, that means I shouldn't have put it on there in the first place.
That part.
And it goes to say what you allow in your life, that's your choice.
Right.
We live by the power of choice. So if you're choosing when God telling you to go right and you keep choosing left, that's a choice.
That's what you said. Mm-hmm.
That's a choice that you are deciding to make to do so.
Right.
And a lot of people don't want to face their truth. Because if I admit to a truth, that means I'm taking accountability for my actions. And I'm sorry to say a lot of us African Americans don't like to do that. Don't like to take accountability. So if they don't like to take accountability, they're not going to apologize because they don't feel like they have nothing to apologize for. They're not going to forgive because they don't feel like they have no forgiveness in them to say, I forgive myself. Because the question now that's going to come is, why am I forgiving myself? And when you say that, that means you're selfish. It is what it is, and it's the truth. If you cannot forgive that person, no matter what it is, no matter what it is, you're never going to have a peaceful day in your life because your heart not right is still crooked. And because it's crooked, it's not aligned with the word of God. And when you're not aligned with the word of God, I say bye-bye, because you will not cross that line in my life. I'm not going to allow you to, because, baby, when I tell you, it's so peaceful over here with that man upstairs. So every time something come about, oh, baby, God, I get after you. Because you're not going to take me to my grave early. I plan to live a long life.
Right.
A long life. I got a few gray hairs. I don't have very many. That means I'm living a peaceful, stress-free life. I don't allow the little things, little tedious things to get to me anymore.
I'm still working on that.
Stuff used to just annoy me.
I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there. Because stuff still annoys me. And sometimes after the fact, I be like, dang, that was kind of little. I'm getting there. This is still a part of my journey, my healing process.
Love on you.
Yeah.
Love on you.
Yeah.
Love. You can't love nobody until you love. You're going to first love God, and God going to show you how to love on you. And when you begin to love on you, you're going to have so much respect for yourself that nobody has no other chance but to respect you. And if they can't respect you, move on. Move on, because my standards are set very high. Don't deny me because I don't meet a certain degree. Because who gave you that right?
Mm-hmm.
Who gave you that right to judge me? I'm a judge, baby. I'm a no judgment zone type of person. I've never tried to fit in with nobody. What it say in the song? If it don't suit me, it don't fit me. And if it don't fit me, it don't suit me.
Right.
That means move on. Because I no nonsense. I can't tolerate negativity. Period.
Yeah. Listen now.
Be careful. Be careful how you talk and treat people. Children, be careful how you talk and treat your mom. How you talk and treat your dad. No matter what they have done, that is not your problem. That problem is between them and God.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're not holding yourself accountable for your own actions, and you still holding on to all that anger and all that pain,
right?
Guess what? They life doing good because they got a forgiving heart. We as parents, we strive for y'all to be so much better than us.
Man.
So much better than us. I didn't instill college in my kids because college was never instilled in me. Mm-hmm. My second oldest and my baby girl, they decided to go to college on their own because I always gave them the power of choice. And I always allowed my kids to know that they have a voice, and their voice is accepted to be heard, because mine was denied. Mine was denied. When the person that's supposed to protect you when the person that's supposed to protect you deny you of your voice, you feel shut down, you feel unappreciated, you feel lost. So now you finna grow up with abandonment issues. Now you finna grow up with not knowing that man upstairs. So now you gotta teach yourself. You gotta teach yourself who that man is upstairs.
Right.
You gotta teach yourself how to maneuver. What I say in the song? Felt like a how to say it? Tsunami wave. A tsunami wave. Trying to get to the wave of life, going through the wave of life.
Mm-hmm.
Because it hits you without any warning. It hits you without any warning. You didn't know that was coming. And if it hits you while you a child, oh my God. Oh my God. You're going to grow up with a lot of issues that you might have to figure out on your own.
Right.
And come to peace with. I had to forgive my rapists. I had to forgive them. And it was hard. It was hard. Because me forgiving them mean I can't hold on to my anger. I wanted to be mad. I wanted to be mad at them. But guess what? It didn't give me no peace.
Right.
It didn't give me no peace. So I couldn't move forward. But once I forgave them, after I forgave them, I forgave myself. I forgave myself because, baby, the thoughts in my head of what I wanted to do to them now that I'm an adult, and I'm being very transparent. I wanted to wait till they done already died. Lord, still bless them. But I'm being transparent.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to pop up at their house while they were asleep, throw some gasoline on them, and burn them like my heart was burning for stealing my innocence.
Right.
I wanted to set them afire because my heart was on fire. I was crushed and my voice was denied because I was telling my truth. And because I was denied, that means they wasn't ready to be accountable for what they know they did, but didn't want to admit to. I wanted to burn him alive. And I'm telling my truth.
Okay.
And it wasn't only him. He was the only one that raped me. But it was like every household I went to. Family members that had men in them houses. Every man was trying to put their hands on me. I wasn't wearing anything revealing. I'm sorry. I grew up with a shape. And because of that, every man tried to put their hands on me. So I've been running for a long time. I'm going to say I was, because I'm no longer running. Because I meant forgiveness. I'm no longer running. Because I meant accountability. So I speak because it's a lot of hurting hearts out here.
It's a lot of hurting hearts out here.
Hurting hearts out here. I have been through the molestation. I have been through the rape. And you know how I was raped? I was raped orally. And I was 8 years old.
Hmm.
8. At the age of 8, I became the dinner to my stepfather's plate. At the time, didn't know it was rape. But I because I was too young to understand. Nobody never had the time to educate. But I got through it. And because of it, I watched my mom get abused, so I married into it.
Mm-hmm.
I married right into it. Why? Because it was familiar. The hurt was familiar. The denial of my voice was familiar.
You go a trauma bond.
Trauma, married not knowing, at that time I didn't know that I was dating my trauma, then marrying my trauma. In my book, How Pain Fueled My Power, I'm giving you the signs. I'm giving you direction on knowing the red flags of how not to date your trauma and how not to marry your trauma.
Right.
Because a lot of times women, we marry and we date what we're familiar to. So if we're familiar to it, it's not going to make us uncomfortable. If it makes you uncomfortable, that means you're going in the right direction. But if it's a comfort, that means you're stagnated in your comfort zone. Does that make sense? It's comfortable to me, so I'm gonna go with it. It's uncomfortable when you're not ready. Your human flesh is gonna tell you because you're gonna run from it.
Mm-hmm.
When I married my husband, now a lot of people don't know, me and my husband, we married 2 times. We married the first time, and I'm being very transparent. I married my husband the first time because I was marrying stability. I was marrying the comfort of having insurance. I was looking at the materialistic things.
Right.
I was looking at my heart. I wasn't looking at my heart.
Right.
I was looking at what I'm getting from it. He was broken. I was broken.
Mm-hmm.
2 broken people not gonna work. Because until you get this right here, this mind right, your heart can't change because your mind haven't been worked on.
Mm.
Because when you change your mind, your heart gonna change with it. So when we divorced, I divorced him because I knew I wasn't fully there.
Mm.
You had my flesh there, you had my body there, but you didn't have my mind and you didn't have my heart. So I wasn't in love. I loved the idea of it.
Right.
There's a difference. Just wanting to have somebody there. No.
A lot of people do that.
Yeah. That's what my first marriage was like. Just to have somebody there.
Mm-hmm.
But when we came back around, he had to find him.
Mm-hmm.
And God gave me time to find me and who I was and what I really wanted and why I was doing this thing.
Mm-hmm.
Cut to me correct or leave me alone.
Right.
I had rules. It's almost like you had to write a resume with me. Because I done been through some things. I done experienced some things. And I don't want to go back down this road that I fought so hard to get from. You're not going to take me back where I fought so hard to come from. Trust me. Pour into me. If you, ladies, if you don't got a man that's pouring into you, uplifting you, being your backbone, understanding you,
right.
It's called communication.
That part.
Talk to me. You don't have to go from 0 to 100 for me to get it either. Because I hear you right here. See this voice right here? I hear you. If I'm yelling at you and you yelling at me, who hear who?
We ain't hearing nobody. He ain't heard
I don't
nothing.
forget what we talking about.
What we arguing about?
What we
I
arguing
forgot
about?
I'm
Why
just trying to out
are you
you yelling.
I have a question for your host. Your question will be answered live or call in. You can call in if you have any questions. We have the hot seat of the day. What's the question for the hot seat? Wait a minute. I had the question.
Are you walking in your purpose, or you are still asking for permission?
That is.
I remember.
We gotta have a second
Because
mind.
when she asked me the hot seat, I said, "Wait, can I say both?"
Thank you, Pam.
Yes. So
are you walking in your purpose, or are you still asking for permission?
Yeah.
That's the question. Where's the number? Is the number on the screen?
The number
You
is
can
on
dial
the
in the number 667-770-1229. And the code is 9923717. That's the question for the hot seat for today. Are you walking in your purpose, or are you still asking permission to walk in your purpose? That's the question of the day.
And my answer was both. I said, I ain't gonna lie, it's both. Like, I feel like I'm walking in my purpose.
Right.
And I am still asking for permission, because I'm still like, Lord.
Yeah. So that would be, if you're not calling in today, how about this? We want you, when we come back 2 weeks from today, same time, same place. When we come back 2 weeks from today, we want you to be ready to answer that question.